So the major announcement that came out in the crypto market yesterday is huge for Cardano and ADA. And I want to address why this is. Now, this was obviously very big news, guys. BTC running, it actually broke 30K this morning. It's pulled back right now. We'll see what the trend for today continues to be. But really everything across the space has been running, ADA price included, up about 3.5% on the 24-hour right now. Now, what happened yesterday was that the SEC dropped the individual charges against Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Chairman Larson. It's basically said that they've aided and abetted trying to essentially get around the SEC for all this time. And what the SEC is going to be doing right now is they're just going to be focusing on the central Ripple case, the one that's been going on for a very long period of time. Now, why this is important for Cardano and ADA, I've mentioned many times, and since the announcement, that the SEC is not going to come after Cardano and ADA, at least not anytime soon. And this shows specifically that their main focus right now is trying to get their big win, trying to get the win against Ripple. And it's not going to happen. Okay. We've already seen the precedent now. Judge Torres has already said that, the sale of XRP on secondary markets doesn't constitute a security sale. And the appeal is it's very unlikely to win. Okay. If you guys haven't noticed, there's a series of losses that's happening to the SEC. This is a big surrender by the SEC. Okay. They are losing their power very quickly. It's the reason why you haven't seen any mention of Cardano or ADA since that fart in the wind announcement back in June. It's the same thing with the other assets were named in that same report. Okay. So this is big. If the SEC does not get their win against Ripple, they don't have their precedent. But you know who does have the precedent? The rest of the crypto industry. The SEC loses its stranglehold. Any enforcement action that they try to take then is a moot point. All right. They will have gotten their big L and they'll have to go back to regulating other things like stocks with their tails between their legs. Okay. So that's why this is big. Now, obviously, ADA price is doing quite well today. We're still, again, in this range of 24 to 26 cents, my buy box. We've been here again for a very long period of time. I think back since, what was that? End of August. Okay. Since we've been in this range. Now we are getting to that point where ADA is going to have to make a move one way or the other. Again, it needs to go up, it needs to go down, one of the two directions. But right now it has been showing extreme strength on this downside. We've come down and we've tapped this 24-cent support line 1, 2, 3 times over these last 2 months here. All right. It's a big deal. It's showing strong support. And right now there is major movement that is preparing for the upside. We've now broken the 20-day moving average. We're approaching the 50. And we're approaching this top trend line that we've had since the height of the bull market cycle, this big downtrend that we've been in. So just be prepared, guys. There's a lot of stuff. I'm sure there's more developments that are going to come out as we get into next week. We'll obviously see how long it takes for the conclusion of this Ripple v. SEC case. That's going to be a major thing for the industry. But if we can continue to stack good days together, if we can continue to have good weeks, this is what can officially trigger that bull market cycle and send prices across the crypto space on a nice run. So appreciate you guys as always. Show your support below. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.